What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got ourselves a fan favorite today. We are rocking out with Infernape in the Master tier on the rank ladder for Pokemon Champions. Now, when it comes to Infernape, this Pokemon, again, like I said, is a fan favorite, but nonetheless, it's mediocre on the rank ladder. I think that's a good term to put it. It can be very strong, but it can also be very weak. Now, it's over here rocking Iron Fist as ability to give punching moves a 20% damage increase. So we got Fire Punch and we got Drain Punch to go with that ability. I was contemplating using Close Combat over Drain Punch, but Close Combat does not get the Iron Fist 20% boost, which is kind of dumb because it is a punching move. So I opted to not use it because I just think Drain Punch is good for HP recovery and we don't have to worry about those defense drops. We also got Will-O-Wisp, we got Fake Out with that Focus Sash for Infernape, and I think this Pokemon could be really good. It can pick up good damage, it can Fake Out turn 1 to help other Pokemon set up, and on top of that, it's got burns for physical attackers. So yeah, we're going to be trying to use them as much as possible, and hopefully grabbing you guys some wins. Now the main core around this team is going to be Excadrill and T-Tar, one of the best weather combos of all time. Sand Rush on Excadrill, Sand Stream on Tyranitar alongside with that Mega Stone. It also has Dragon Dance set up. Those two can just do a lot of physical attacking damage. Mimikyu also on today's team. We can pair that up with Infernape for a lead, Fake Out, set up Swords Dance, and then have Mimikyu do big time damage with Play Rough and Shadow Claw, and also have Burst Turn Priority with that Shadow Sneak. Our final two Pokemon are going to be Serena in the bottom left hand corner and Milotic in the bottom right hand corner. Milotic is just an absolute beast, especially with a ton of Incineroars running around. You also have Coil to set up those accuracy boosts, so you can use Hypnosis and land it close to 100% of the time. Put a bunch of Pokemon to sleep. Then Serena over here can do big time damage with Power Whip, which will actually deal with Dragon types. Furthermore, it's got that Queenly Majesty ability, which is just so good at stopping any first turn priority move. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. Really, the only Pokemon I want to talk about is going to be Infernape. Infernape over here, pretty much maxed out on speed and attack with a little bit in HP. The only Pokemon, wait a minute. Serena over here not maxed out on stats. I'm gonna get after that. I'll let you guys know when I do the Serena, but I'll probably just take a little bit out of its defense and put some in attack. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But yeah, they're not going to be Serena's real stats. I'll let you guys know what they are. But yeah, Infernape's really the only Pokemon I want to talk about. If you guys want to run this team for yourself, the code is at the top of the screen. It's also going to be linked down in the description below with a link to the Pokepaste and a link to the team creator. Plus, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It is totally free and it really goes a long way as helping me grow as a content creator. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Infernape in the Master tier. Loading into match number 1, and I switched Serena's stats around a little bit. We kept its HP the same. We dropped its defense and special attack down, or not special attack. We dropped its defense and special defense down to 10 stat points each, and then we put the rest into attack. I'm pretty sure you can see them here. Can you? Let's see my stats. There you go. 14, 10, 10, 32. Pretty solid. It can hit hard. It can outbulk a lot. It's got great HP, great defensive stats, and more importantly, solid attack stat. Okay, so match number 1 though, we're going up against Mega Raptor and Mega Charizard, right? Leading Infernape's not bad. Intimidate is terrifying. So maybe just going like Milo Infernape and maybe trying to get that Pokemon set up with like Coil Boost could be really good for us. So I'm gonna go into both of them and then just give me the weather combo in the back end. T-Tar Excadrill, it's perfect. It's perfect. We love it. Now T-Tar Excadrill can rip up into the birds. They got 3 birds. Well, one's technically a dragon, Charizard. And then they got Staraptor and Talonflame. But I'm kind of hoping they just lead Intimidate with Staraptor and I get this lovely boost. Be awesome. And they don't. So they go Garchomp into that combo, which isn't too bad. I mean, faking out Chomp here and setting up Coil is going to be really good for us. Which is exactly what I'm going to do here. Actually, I could burn Chomp. I could burn Chomp Chomps. And actually, I'm going to go for the burn on Chomp Chomps. I think that'd be huge. He protects Sard. Yo, if we pick up this burn here, that'd be beautiful. This might be a great call for us. And it's a great call from us. It's a beautiful call. It's a beautiful call. Because I was going to fake out the Chomp, but 1, burn is way better. And 2, if I would have faked it out, I would have lost my Focus Sash, which wouldn't have been good. Well, I'm going to use it right here. So if I would have went for fake out, I actually would have lost Infernape last turn. And Infernape just showed that he outspeeds both these Pokemon, which is pretty good. And actually, wow, I actually soaked that really well after that burn. And he's orbed as well. Awesome. So cool, flying. Beautiful defense boost. All that good stuff. Leftover's gonna pop. And I can try to just throw Charizard to sleep here, correct? You could go for a Solar Beam. And honestly, I might just protect, get some HP back. Let Infernape die out. And then eventually just go for eventually just go for T-Tar. Yeah, that's a good call. Because once Infernape dies, then we can just go straight into T-Tar. I can Mega Evolve, I can even Dragon Dance. I have a few different options there. Let's just see what he wants to do. So yeah, we'll just let the Infernape die out here. Get a little bit of leftovers HP. Yeah, nice little coil setup. Protect Milo. Lovely. Infernape's going to pick up a little bit of chip damage. Great chip damage. We love that. We are going to take a little bit of Rough Skin, but we do get back a decent amount of HP. So there's that. Rough Skin chips up. And there's that EQ. So Infernape's going to die out here. They're most likely going to go for a Solar Beam, which is totally fine. And I just think at this point, we can just go into T-Tar, Mega Evolve. I could go for a D-Dance if I really want to. Honestly, I might not even go for a D-Dance. Actually, I might go for D-Dance, just Muddy Water. I think that'd be our safest play. Because Charizard would want to swap. Charizard would easily want to swap. So I think Muddy Water would double KO. That would allow Garchomp to get off a shot, but not going for Mega Evo right now could be solid. And just going for D-Dance. It would kind of be a bit of a risky play because I could just start throwing these what's it called around, these Rock Slides. If they're going to swap at anybody, it's going to be King Gambo. I'm just going to go for Muddy Water here. And I'm just going to click with this D-Dance. I'm not even going to go for Mega Evo here. Yeah, that's solid. That's not bad. Maybe I should have went for Mega Evo, but this is not a bad turn for us. You're just going to go for EQ here again. Alright, I'll Mega Evo next turn. I'll Mega Evo next turn. Wow, that still did a huge chunk of damage to my T-Tar, but this speed boost is going to be really nice for us. Really, really nice for us. Yeah, I should have just Mega Evo'd last turn. I just thought maybe they would swap Charizard, and that would be the problem I was at. I was just trying to save a little bit of weather. Muddy Water's going to fly. Please land the Chomp Chomp. Thank you very much. You do have that accuracy boost, so I think Muddy Water's hitting 100% of the time, which is huge. So bye-bye Chomp. I think my boy T-Tar should be faster than anybody he has. Maybe except for, like, Talonflame. But still, with no weather, I like where we're sitting here. T-Tar should be able to outbulk any Charizard shot, and you can't use Solar Beam. It's good news. We have extra on the back end. And who are you going to go into? Sylveon. Okay, that's not bad. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's just go for Muddy Water here. Actually, I could just put Sylveon to sleep. If I'm faster than Sylveon. I don't know if I am. Screw it. We're not even going to go for that. We're going to do this. Muddy Water. And we are just going to rip a Rock Slide. A Mega Evo Rock Slide, I should say. Wonder if they swap Zard. Yeah, they do. This is going to be King Gambo. Which, I mean, isn't bad, right? Is it King Gambo? Yeah. Which isn't bad. I mean, we still pick up really solid damage. But I feel like we just have to Mega Evolve here to get off some sort of value. They can win the Weather War. We have Excadrill in the back end. Who he might be able to just beat up on. Let's see how this one plays. Detect into you. I might have to swap my T-Tar next turn, which wouldn't be bad. Swapping T-Tar next turn isn't bad. Just for that weather purpose. Rock Slide's going to fly. It's solid damage for a Rock Slide. And Muddy Water following right on behind that. I wonder if I should go for the Hypnosis into the Sylveon. I might, but that's good damage right there. Sucker Punch cannot KO me. So do I just double rip here? I am just gonna double. I'm just gonna double down with that again. I was gonna swap, but I just think double is the easy play. He's pretty much forced to go for Sucker Punch into Milo or something. And he doesn't. So Rock Slide's gonna fly here. Great damage. I'm hoping Muddy Water can pick up the double KO. Really hoping. Can you outspeed? You do. That's beautiful. Double KO. Give it to me. Oh, not even one. Not even one. That really sucks. Not even one really puts us in a tough spot for Charizard to potentially win this game. Oh, this is actually gonna be very, very close. It's actually gonna be very close. Can Sucker Punch KO me? That's the real problem here. Can Sucker Punch KO me? That's the real problem here. That is the real problem. Right now we're outspeeding. I'm thinking I should just protect, or actually I can coil up here again. Wouldn't really do much for me. Attack and defense boost. I'm just gonna do that because it's gotta be Sucker Punch. And we'll just go for this. It's gotta be Sucker Punch. Into X-Key. Wow. Into X-Key's crazy. Okay, this is where the match gets really weird. This is where the match gets really weird. It's a 2v1. This is where it gets really weird. Wow, okay. I don't think Milo can soak up a Heat Wave. That's the issue here. If Milo can soak a Heat Wave, we're fine. Excadrill obviously cannot soak a Heat Wave. But Excadrill might outspeed Charizard regardless. Let me see your speed, Excadrill. That's pretty much all I have to do is land a Rock Slizzle, right? You're jolly. I think you should be able to outspeed. We should just go for Hypnosis. We should go for Rock Slide here. Definitely your best bet. Excadrill, do you just simply outspeed? You do. That's beautiful. This is KO? It does. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow, so a great first match. I mean, we played really well early on with Infernape. Our opponent with a little bit of comeback there. Surviving that Muddy Water and Rock Slide. If I would have picked up 1 KO, it would have been a lot easier. But nonetheless, we're sitting 1-0. Alright guys, hot start for Infernape. Let's keep it rolling here. Match number 2. Going up against a Metagross. And they also have Maushold and, excuse me, Annihilape combo. That combo, very powerful, very scary at the same time. I still think going into a Pokemon like you could be good, considering they have a few physical attackers, and Will-O-Wisp, like you guys seen that last match, really just torched the competition. So I'm going to go into that. I am also going to go into... Maybe we just go Milo again. If I could set up a Coil, it's just really powerful. Let's be honest, it's just really powerful, especially the defense boost, making this thing super bulky. So I just think we go same squad here. Correct? Maybe. Yeah. They have no weather control, so weather control is huge. Weather control is huge. They might think that we're just leading it, considering they don't have any weather control, but I hope they're just leading Incineroar. That's really what I want. That competitive boost on Milotic just goes crazy. It really does. And they should go Maushold and Annihilape. So simple combo here. They could go Beat Up or they could go Rage Fist. I do have Focus Sash on my what's it called? On my Milo. Or not my Milo. On my Infernape. So I'm just going to go for Coil Will-O-Wisp here. Because I do think this is going to be Beat Up and Rage Fist. It could be Pom Bomb. You never know. You could think that we're faking out the Maushold too. But no, we just get off a free Will-O-Wisp here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love me some Will-O-Wisp. So this is definitely going to be Beat Up into hopefully Infernape, and then I can Focus Sash up and Drain Punch next turn. Yep. Cool. Please go into Infernape. If this goes into Infernape, we are sitting so well. He's bulking up. Okay. We got a little problem here. We got a little problem. Do I put him to sleep? I think I just go for Muddy Water Drain Punch. I mean, you're burned, which is great news. I have a lot of physical attackers, which is my main issue. Definitely my main issue, but yeah, nonetheless, I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to Muddy Water. Double down into Maushold. Drain Punch. You got Chople Berry. That's fine. This should still do relatively decent damage. Yeah. Solid. Almost 50%. Not enough for Muddy Water to KO, but still. I'll take that all day. There's that. Beat Up's going to... Dude, Rage Fist is still going to hit me like a truck here. This is a problem. Rage Fist might KO me here. Oh my lord. Even through burn. That thing is like maxed out. It's just hitting like a truck. Give me accuracy drop into Annihilape, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Give it to me. Give it to me. Actually, don't give it to me. You're defiant. That would be terrible. So leftovers pop. That's fine. A little bit of burn action. And from here, we'll just go for Fire Punch into Annihilape, and I will just protect you. Yeah, let's protect you a little bit of leftovers action. No way they go for Beat Up again. Follow me, yeah, that's fine. That's why I went for Fire Punch into that slot, just in case. So Fire Punch flies, it's going to KO the Maushold, nice, and hopefully just goes for Rage Fist into Milo here again, correct? That'd be nice. And he does, awesome. So big time protect, I'm just chipping up damage with Infernape here. Leftovers are kind of being negated by the burns. And if he could throw out another physical attacker, that could be really nice. But yeah, Annihilape's going to be a bit of a problem to get off the field here. Especially defensive bulk. And he probably has Drain Punch. Yeah, I don't like this. Not one bit. Not one bit. Who are you going to go into? Who is your Pokemon? Like, dude, Annihilape still... Like, if I can get it to swap, that'd be nice. But I just don't think I'd get rid of it. I really don't. he's just gonna be torching me. He's a problem. The Drain Punch just does way too much damage. It really does. Do I swap Infernape maybe next turn? Maybe get it back out and have Fake Out to set up maybe my T-Tar? Like, dude, this thing's burned and I'm terrified of it. I just think it could completely win this matchup. Let's see. Sinistcha's gonna pop out here. You are so getting Fire Punched. He's just healing Mr. Guy up again. And yeah, we just gotta go Fire Punch. Slap that in that way. And if I can, we'll just go for Muddy Water. Chip up as much damage as I can. Yeah, we don't really want the accuracy drop into that thing. Give it even more of a boost. But great damage from Infernape. And he's Rage Fisting Infernape. That's huge. That's fine. That's fine, because I'm sashing, baby. Seems like he wants to go for Machigacha here, which kind of sucks. But I'm hoping Milo can just get off of Muddy Water before he goes out. Yep, cool. So he'll probably pick up a double KO with Machigacha. Unless I get an accuracy drop. Yo, just look how easily like Annihilape's just soaking here. I get a double accuracy drop. Oh man, I didn't want it into Annihilape. Now he's plus, what is he? +3 on attack? Oh, Infernape with the dodge though. That's big time. And Milo with the soak. Okay, that's huge. Yeah, you're a problem. You're a problem, Annihilape. You're a problem. I don't really know what to do. Except for just keep spamming attacks. That's really it. Like if you look at these things' stats, jeez, man. Hopefully we'll start missing attacks, but who could your final Pokemon be? It's got to be Metagross, so Fire Punch has got to be safe to just throw into the Sinistcha slot. So I'll do that, and I guess I'll just click another Muddy Water. Yep, cool. Bye-bye, Sinistcha. So Sinistcha off the field. Metagross in the back end. Things get really ugly. He's gonna Rage Fist. He's just gonna KO Milo. This thing is, dude. I burned it turn 1. I'm like, okay, that's a big time burn. But he is like, dude. I think Rage Fist is sitting at base 350 power. I think it's maxed out, and with +3 special or +3 physical attack, it's just not. It's not ideal here. Okay. I don't want to play this. I want to go in T-Tar here. Like we know Metagross is popping out here. Yeah, I'm just going to go into T-Tar here, and I'm just going to protect him. I'll let Infernape die out here. I'd rather have both my Pokemon on the field. So we'll get off... We'll actually try to get off a Will-O-Wisp into Metagross. That's really my play here. They know I outspeed, so I'll Will-O-Wisp, and I will just protect. It's a problem. We got a problem on our hands. So Infernape's going to die out here regardless of anything. The burn could be big in the Metagross, but... Again, like Annihilape's a problem. A Drain Punch or a fighting move into my T-Tar, we might be able to soak because it won't be base 350 like its Rage Fist is. But let's see. Cool, I landed Will-O-Wisp. So Infernape again, just doing Infernape things. He's just being a dog this matchup, really is. Big time burn. Mega Metagross on the field. Just gonna go for Rock Slizzle. I blocked that, and I'm gonna die out to that. That's fine. My next turn, what do I even do? Do I double up on Rock Slide? I don't even know. There's that Drain Punch. I think we can actually soak up a Drain Punch. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. I think there's a chance that we soak up a Drain Punch, or I can maybe just go for a flinch. There is a chance that he misses because his accuracy is down. But gotta go into the boy here. I could Iron Head that slot and try to go for a knockoff. I think that might be my best bet. Which I want to go for an EQ. I think we want that flinch chance high. We want to Mega Evolve and just go for a knockoff in this slot. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should have knocked off Infernape. Or not Infernape. Annihilape. I probably should have done that. Getting rid of the leftovers would be great news. But I click my Mega Evo button. We sending it. And I'm Iron Heading. So we got that flinch chance on the board. And that's great damage. That's really good damage with that Life Orb. Give me a flinch or a dodge. Go for Ice Punch. Eee! Good soaks. Burns helping us out tremendously. And knockoff's fine. We're actually outspeeding Annihilate. That's great damage, T-Tar. That's great damage, T-Tar. Drain Punch gonna fire. It's connecting. And oh my lord, it's torching. It is torching me. Oh my lord, it's torching me. Alright, yeah, I think he just Rage Fist and win this game. 'Cause that's the thing. That's the thing, we can EQ KO Metagross, no problem here. Chip up damage into Annihilape. I think the only chance we have at winning here is going to be a dodge here, an accuracy miss, right? So we're gonna go for the EQ. Oh boy, X-Ski, come on, baby. Need you to clutch up. Like, how do we burn Annihilape turn 1 and this thing still sweeps us? He's just insane. EQ flying. It's great damage, and Iron Head should KO that slot. We drop Metagross. We need a dodge, because I don't think we soak a Rage Fist. No shot, right? Dodge it. Nah, we don't. So the accuracy drop does not help us at all. Rage Fist flies and picks up the win. Dude, Annihilape is just OP. But still, what a second match. We're sitting 1-1. Final match coming at you guys, and I'm starting to see more and more of these teams. Rain and Sun. They got Charizard, they got Venusaur, they're rocking out with Swampert, Archaludon, and Pelipper. So they got the triple weather or the double weather. I can make it a triple weather with T-Tar. And I'm so down for it. I'm so down for it. Infernape, just a great lead all around. I really do like this Pokemon. Gonna be super effective into the Archaludon. You can also burn the Swampert if need be. Serena's actually not bad here either. I actually really like Serena. If they lead Rain Squad. Ah, man. Alright, we'll lead Infernape. Infernape's just goated. T-Tar extra obviously in the back end, like we did last time. I don't want Milo here. I think I'd rather have Serena or Mimikyu. Might just go into Mimikyu here with Disguise. It's pretty good. I'm with it. Go Mimikyu with that Citrus Berry. I like it. Alright, let's see what they do here. Let's see what their play is. So I can fake out turn 1. They do go into Swampert. I mean, I can always hard swap into T-Tar and outspeed and burn, or I can just fake it out. Kind of just take it one turn at a time. They're just going to go Charizard Venusaur, which is pretty smart, pretty standard. We got Mimikyu Infernape, which is fine. I mean, a simple fake out into one of these slots is probably my best bet. Fake out Swords Dance? Yeah. Let's go fake out Swords Dance. And it's fine. Hopefully they protect the Zard here. They might not even Mega Evolve it. Just thinking we're just gonna swap into Weather. So I could see a Protect from Zard, which I'm kind of hoping. Then I get off a free Swords Dance play. Beautiful. It could also just be Mega Evolve and protecting, trying to get that Sunlight. Yeah, there's the Mega Evo. The Sunlight helps that Venusaur. Maybe he's able to put Pokemon to sleep or something like that. So there's that. That's not terrible. Protect the Zard, please. Protect it. Protect it. He doesn't. That's fine. I have Disguise, which is good. Venusaur's gonna flinch here. He's just gonna go for Heat Wave. He's gonna double connect. I Disguise up. No burns, please. Great on Mimikyu, but luckily I have Disguise in that. It would have sucked. So there's that. Take my little HP. And I pop a Dance. Okay, not bad. Swapping Infernape here is probably our best bet. So I'm just gonna get Weather. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Go into T-Tar. And do I just Shadow Claw here? Yeah, we'll Shadow Claw Venusaur. Shadow Clawing, baby. Definitely scared after that Swords Dance, but yo, Disguise is crazy. It really is. I still have Citrus Berry with Mimikyu, which I like. T-Tar swapping in. Big time swap for the T-Tar. Gotta bring in that Weather. And he's going for Weather Ball here. It's Rock now. Easy soaks for the boys. Not really. That still did decent damage. And he's going for... You're still outspeeding my Mims? You're still outspeeding my Mims. That's embarrassing. Mims. You gotta be better than that, Mims. That's one turn of sleep. It does have a chance of waking up next turn. I can see the hard swap, but I still think just Mega Evolving and ripping a Rock Slide is definitely my play. And at least trying to go for, you know, a Shadow Claw into Venusaur. Let's see. You might just put my T-Tar to sleep. We might just have an annoying opponent that's just going to sleep spam. But yeah, there's the swap with Zard. Or if you go into like Pelipper here. You do have double, but still, I mean, even with that, that's totally fine because Rock Slide can deal big time damage into Paloops. That's fine. I'm cool with that. There's this. Venusaur's just gonna be mad annoying here. He really is. But give me my Weather back. I totally forgot that we get it right back with that. That's huge. So Rock Slide picking up great damage. Give me a flinch into Venusaur. and Mimikyu, just wake up. One turn sleep would be amazing. None of that. EP's doing relatively decent damage. It's good to know Mimikyu can wake up here. Get it, Mims. Let's go, Mims. Let's go, Mims. Needed that. Needed that. So I'm KOing you. You could go right back into Zard, but the problem is if you go back into Zard, I really just pose a threat on both sides. And I do think Shadow Sneak can actually KO Paloops, being +2 on attack instead. He does go back right back into Zard, so he's most likely just going to go for... I mean, I might want a hard swap here. Into Infernape, just so I can reset weather. Yeah, they have both weathers on the field. And I do think Shadow Sneak can KO Paloops, so I'm going to do that. He might just be going for a wide guard here as well. So he has both weather Pokemon on the field. I'm going to swap mine out. If Infernape dies, Infernape dies. If not, we get off a fake out turn next turn, which would be nice. And he is going to go for the wide guard. Perfect. Perfection. You going for Heat Wave? Mimikyu should be able to circle Heat Wave. Hopefully Shadow Sneak KOs. I think it should. It doesn't. Still, that's good damage. Heat Wave's going to fly. Mims dodge it. Infernape dodges it. Mims soak it. Goat. Coat all day. Now I can Citrus Berry up. Get back a little bit more HP. And I have Shadow Sneak just ready to roll. So honestly, he's going to... I think he's going to swap Pelipper. So fake out Zard. Maybe just going for another Swords Dance could be goated for us. I could easily Shadow Sneak. But I think he might protect Zard, swap Pelipper. I'm just going to go for another Swords Dance. There's that swap. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nice call from Jeans. Nice call from Jeans. What a beautiful call from Jeans. And there's that protect. Oh, my lord. Mwah. What a read. What a read. That's huge. That's huge. Now my Shadow Sneak's just doing way more damage than it should. Which is beautiful. He swaps that. A nice Drain Punch into Archludon this next turn is going to be big. And just Shadow Sneak the Zard. Just Shadow Sneak the Zard. +4. He might even swap Zard into Pelipper, which I would not mind. I would not mind that at all. That was a big time Swords Dance. That's huge. It was kind of. I just figured that Pelipper would swap. Like, kind of like knew that it didn't want to die. Plus, if I wouldn't check their team, knowing that they have Archludon, I could have assumed that. But Shadow Sneak's gonna fly. They don't swap for weather. Shadow Sneak picking up beautiful damage in Zard. And Drain Punch gonna follow right on behind that and just whoop up on Archludon. Love to see that. We need some HP back. That's a crit. We love that. Back up to full HP. And I didn't use my Focus Sash, right? So it means I have my Focus Sash again. Well, not anymore. Heat Wave's gonna take me out. Mimikyu dies out. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Dragon Pulse gonna fly. That's probably gonna KO me, isn't it? Does. Okay, that's not the end of the world. It is not. Are you leftovers, Archie? You are. Okay. You're +1 on defense. I have the weather combo coming out here. They're pretty much forced to hard swap into Pelipper. And honestly, I should just go knock off into this slot and follow it with a Rock Slide from Excadrill. Because Excadrill is going to be faster than Charizard. He might even protect Archludon. He could swap Charizard for Pelipper and sacrifice that just to get rid of weather. No, he withdraws Archludon, which is totally fine. That's totally fine, because Excadrill's just still shit out speed, correct? No, he doesn't. He stirs protect. That's fine. That's fine. If I get rid of Paloops, even if I miss his Rock Slide, I have Knockoff flying into that slot as well. Bye-bye to you. And next turn, I can just do the same thing, right? As long as Excadrill outspeeds Zard, which I think it does. It's a jolly max out speed. Rock Slide should be able to connect KO Charizard, and then I can knock off double down into that Archludon. And even if Archludon outspeeds my T-Tar and KO C-Tar, then we can just EQ it next turn. Right? Yeah, that makes sense in my head, but you never know. You never know what could happen here. Who knows, our Charizard could be maxed out. But yeah, we're just going to go for knockoff here. Popping in that slot. Give me Rock Slizzle Faux Shizzle. Rock Slizzle Faux Shizzle for the win. Be very upset if we don't outspeed, because he's just going to go for Weather Ball, right? In the rain. Weather Ball is just so goated. It's so sick. Like seeing Charizard just use like a rain Weather Ball and doing like actually good damage. It's kind of cool. Let's see. They're thinking. They're like, ooh, what do I do here? The only way of winning would be if they protect Archuludon and I miss my Rock Slide. And then they Weather Ball, pick up a KO. That's the only shot they win. Literally only shot they win. And now that I say that, it's probably going to happen. Yep, there's the... We're missing this Rock Slide, guys. We're missing this Rock Slide. Please, X-Key. Please, X-Key. Honestly, can one of you guys tell me what game I am playing right now? Like, what am I playing? What just happened? What just happened? I gotta stop speaking things into existence because every time I say something, it actually happens. We literally had that match in the bag. And of course, I was just like, as long as they don't protect Archuludon and I miss my Rock Slide and then they connect the Weather Ball, we lose. And come to find out, that's exactly what happens. That is ridiculous because we played outstanding today. We really did play really good. We go 1-2, but still, I feel like we dominated in today's video and we just had a bunch of BS at the end. That's all it is. That was typical Pokemon stuff. Seriously, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of what just unfolded in match number 3. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.